And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, home in the paint. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. The shot by Lowry, no good. Ingram against Butler. Ingram kicks to Jones. A 3 from McCollum, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
This demonstrates how confident CJ is, wasting no time and firing away.
Outside, Hero. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Shoots over Ingram. He's off on that one, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team. This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Not a fast start here for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Martin. Lowry against McCollum. Shoots the 3. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does. And that confidence rubs off on the team.
Buries it from 3-point range. McCollum's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pelicans. Butler kicks to Lowry. Jones against Hero. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass.
A master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson double team. The dish to Ingram. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Butler kicks to Martin. Outside, Hero. Pass to Butler. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Goes back up. They get the rebound. They shoot again. And the layup is good.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
There's the feed to Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. He has 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
It's good.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a new group in for the Heat. Kevin Love's checked in for Martin. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. And he comes up with the deuce. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
C.J. McCollum is so crafty at finding ways to capitalize inside. What a play. This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
Now, here's Oladipo. Love outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Robinson misses.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And the basket by Alvarado. Health is at the top of the list, you're right. And about the Pelicans, Smitty, they've had some bad luck in recent years regarding injuries, haven't they?
Yes, starting with Zion, Kevin, out most of last year, it really hurt them. But they got a lot of leadership on this team. If they can pull it all together, they'll be fine.
Here's Vincent. Over McCollum. Vincent's shot is good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
McCollum outside. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Heat. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Oladipo taking his time here. And the pass to Robinson. Here's Love. Pass to Adebayo. Goes up again. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Pelicans leading by 5. Pass to Alvarado. And here's McCollum for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. McCollum's got 11.
Hasn't seen a three he doesn't like. CJ takes a ton of them.
Kept alive. Love. The layup missed.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
CJ McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New Orleans. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Max Strus is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Love in at center. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Snatched up. Valanciunas fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
And a nice job of tracking that miss by Valanciunas.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. On the free throw, no good. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And, Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Butler. Bank shot, no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Jones drives in, and it's slammed in by Jones.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
The Heat trail by 11. Outside, Hero. Passes it to Strus. On the 3 off target. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Williamson. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And once Zion refines his post moves, develops the right hand, I don't know how you're going to defend him.
Here we go.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
The pass to Strus. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 5. And Jones sends it back. Here's Williamson. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat trail by 13. Now Strus. No points in the game yet for him. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Butler, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Inside, here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Zion Williamson.
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Daniels, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Josh Richardson subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Now, here's Strus. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Trying to end the drought. And again, it's the Heat missing. Pelicans leading by 15. Jones drives in, and the shot goes down. Jones has got his second bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Max Strus. Now here's Lowry. 8 points for him. Oladipo for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
And it's good for 2. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes to Adebayo. Off the left rim and out. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And then Murphy with the dunk.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Now here's Butler. Outside Lowry. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Heat ball.
The Heat trail by 18. Here's Vincent. Oladipo outside. The pass to Adebayo. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Pass to Daniels. And here's Richardson. The 3. Vincent with the rebound. 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board. Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Kicks it to Martin. Oladipo against Richardson. 13 feet away. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got 5.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Richardson the pass to Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Alvarado. Just 5 to shoot. And the Pelicans get it back. Valanciunas, good.
Physicality from Valanciunas on the glass, securing the ball and sending it right back.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And so it's New Orleans in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Heat Youth Dance Team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He had 13 points and 3 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Zion Williamson, 2.
First one falls for him.
A healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with.
And both free throws good for Williamson. The Heat trail by 18. Outside Lowry. Passes it to Martin. Now Hero, defended by Jones. Hero against Jones. Adebayo, and that one good. Adebayo's got 8.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The shot's good. 10 points for him.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do his part.
Oh, that was something else.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 18. Teardrop shot. Williamson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Martin kicks to Lowry. Back to Martin. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Now a timeout called by Miami.
After spending almost a decade in Portland, McCollum has adjusted well to playing in his new surroundings.
You know, GA, he's a fantastic player when he's out on the floor. He missed a lot of games over the last 3 years. But when he's feeling right, he is a nightmare to defend.
Love's checked in for Martin. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Larry Nance is checked in for Valanciunas. New Orleans leading by 20. The drive by Williamson. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Adebayo on the follow.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Lowry has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 11 points.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
A 3 from McCollum. It's good from long range.
C.J. McCollum.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Williamson against Love. Now the pass to Lowry. Now Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
With those long steps, it takes Ingram very few dribbles to get to where he wants to go.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Butler passes to Hero. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Butler, trying to get open is Adebayo. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
McCollum passes to Jones. Here's Williamson, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
They just can't get stops against this guy. Zion too strong and too athletic.
1:58 left to play in the third. Outside, Hero. Here's Adebayo, and it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Kevin Love.
That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Max Strus is checked in for the Heat. New Orleans also making some changes. Murphy's checked in, and it's Marshall in for Ingram. For New Orleans, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Kyle Lowry. And a change for the Pelicans. Daniels is checked in. Murphy passes to Alvarado. Clock at 6. And finished off by Williamson.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Here's Strus. The three-pointer, no good. The Pelicans shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Daniels kicks to Marshall. Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Love. Count that one. Williamson's got 12 points in just the second half.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Now, here's Strus. He's covered by Daniels.
Trey Murphy, first personal foul.
Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
That one is off. Martin's checked in for Butler. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for New Orleans. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Alvarado passes to Daniels. And he jams it with authority.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Vincent the pass to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Richardson's checked in. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
For New Orleans, Trey Murphy, 2.
That one is no good. Pass to Vincent. Looking to end the run. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Vincent's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
Three-pointer, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's New Orleans in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Cody Zeller. Victor Oladipo is out there with Vincent. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Yurtsevin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Zeller passes to Oladipo. Beyond the arc. Zeller inside, working on Hayes. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Marshall. Pass to Alvarado. It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Robinson. And good that time.
Tough finish inside. Josh Richardson making it look easy, poised to be a key player for years to come.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Richardson.
First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Max Strus has checked in for Miami.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable, and his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
It's not going to go for him, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. Hayes the pass to McCollum. Chalk up two there. McCollum's got 20.
This is nothing new for CJ. He's scoring in bunches. His offense on display.
Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Vincent the pass to Zeller. They get it back. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Passes it to Strus. Here's Zeller. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops.
Now at the line, Omer Yurtseven. 2.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Smitty, the talented Larry Nance, has a very complete game, doesn't he?
He does. He does a little bit of everything for this team. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Kevin, he's such an excellent role player. Great tenacity from C.J. McCollum, not letting the defense bother him at all.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. There's the pass to Strus. Pass to Jovic. Over in the corner, Zeller. Pass to Vincent. Tries from 10, and that's good for 2.
Vincent.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Nice efficiency there.
Such a pure score. The defense getting too aggressive on C.J. McCollum.
Team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, C.J. McCollum. 2.
That free throw, no good. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Larry Nance. And he's good on the second.
Led the league in percentage from the line a few years ago. C.J. McCollum dialed in.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Vincent. The pass to Yurtseven. From deep. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Fires for 3. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Cullen passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Strus. Yurtseven with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. To the middle. Here's Zeller. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And McCollum with the slam.
The handles of C.J. McCollum on full display.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Vincent. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Deep ball.
One shot.
Now at the line, Gabe Vincent.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Marshall, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. Vincent. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for C.J. McCollum.
Ooh, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
40 seconds left in the game. Passes to Jovic. Over Marshall. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Good saving. And at last, they get one to fall.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And the basket by McCollum.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hernan Gomez. First personal foul. Third team
The
foul.
first one falls.
Now at the line, Omer Yurtseven.
And he can't hit the second. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.